you guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. It's crazy that we're already 11 days into Vlogmas, but today is Training Tip Tuesday and it's going to be all about low back pain, things to avoid if you have low back pain, things to focus on, what exercises and stretches are really good to incorporate into your workouts, and all that jazz. So let's get right on into it. First things first, you want to avoid stuff like unsupported forward flexion, lifting both legs when you're in the prone or supine position. So if you're laying on your back or laying on your stomach, you want to avoid lifting both legs. That puts a lot of strain on your lower back. And also lifting heavy loads. If you're twisting while doing it, any really fast movements you're doing, if you're lifting or twisting, hyperextension, you want to avoid all of those things because they just do put a lot of pressure on your lower back. If your lower back has pain, that's obviously not gonna feel good, you know? Things that you should focus on are obviously if you have like chronic low back pain, talk to your physician, see what you are and aren't allowed to do. They will probably give you some recommendations, and if you're working out, they will give you a general guideline of what you're allowed to do and what you should avoid, depending on each circumstance. So definitely check with your physician first. Allowing for a longer warm-up and cool down is always best. Adding more of the stretches I'm about to show you into your warm-up and cool down is a great way to help eliminate some of that pain and just warm up your muscles prior to getting started to hopefully prevent injury. And always making sure you're aware of proper form when you're going through a movement. And if you aren't sure, I would do your research to make sure you aren't putting yourself at risk for injury because you're just not doing something correctly. Always know proper form and make sure to focus on your alignment. Probably my number one thing to focus on is do not just try to push through the pain. If something is causing you a significant amount of pain, stop it, see if there's a modification for it, and if there isn't, just avoid doing whatever you were doing. Exercise or stretch number one I'm going to talk about is the Cat-Camel. This is more focusing on the motion of flexing your anterior abdomen and then coming up and flexing your back extensors. You're not focusing on just flexing at each endpoint. It's really just about the motion to help stretch out. It's a great thing to put in your warm-up before your workouts and maybe even end with it. There's been studies that have shown that low back pain, or doing exercises for low back pain daily, is how you're going to see the most benefits. And generally strengthening your core, which you'll see in some of these exercises or stretches I'm going to show you that you can add into your warm-up or just actual workout, are going to work on your core strength. So like I said, Cat-Camel is a great stretch or exercise to add into your warm-up even during your workout. I do the Cat-Camel before any back day, even before chest day sometimes, because it helps to kind of open me up. It just is a really good stretch to incorporate. Doesn't take very long. You can do 5 to 8 reps. I normally do like 2 sets of 5 to 8 reps or 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps, and that always makes me feel ready to go. Another great exercise to incorporate if you have low back pain is the modified curl up. You're going to either put your hands behind your lower back, or underneath your lower back, which I demonstrated, or you can fold up a towel and put it under there. But you're going to make sure to have one leg bent and the other one is straight. That's going to help keep your lumbar spine neutral, take a lot of the pressure off your back. And then just make sure if you're doing 10 modified curl ups, you're going to alternate your bent leg halfway through. So you're going to do 5 with your left leg bent and then 5 with your right leg bent. Those are a great alternative to crunches, and those are going to help your back feel a lot better during the movement. Next exercise is the Birddog exercise. I know it's kind of a weird name. I put this on a lot of my clients' programs and they're like, what is a Birddog? So you're basically in a tabletop position. You're gonna have your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. And you're gonna be extending your opposite leg and arm. So if you extend your right arm, you're extending your left leg, and making sure to keep your core tight that entire time and not letting your back arch towards the floor. So you want to keep a tight core, make sure you keep it contracted, and you can either alternate from side to side, or you could do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, or however many reps you can start with, and then just build up those repetitions and endurance as you get stronger. A side bridge is another great exercise to add in to help with low back pain because it's going to help you strengthen your core. You can either do a modified side plank, which I don't think I added into my video, but you would basically just be down on your knees rather than have your knees lifted off of the ground. And that would be the modified version, and then the other version is the one that I recorded and I'm showing you guys. You can either have your feet staggered or you can have them stacked on top of each other. Having them stacked is obviously going to be a little bit harder because your base of support is more narrow. So that is going to be great to help strengthen your core. A lot of low back pain stems from not having the best posture and generally having a weak core. So strengthening your core is huge when dealing with low back pain. The last exercise I'm going to talk about is alternating dead bug toe taps. Another kind of funky name, but as you guys are seeing in the video, this is like a modified leg extension basically. I told you in the beginning you want to avoid exercises where you're lifting both legs in a prone or supine position, laying down on your back or laying down on your stomach, and this is a great alternative where you're still engaging your core. You want to make sure you keep your back completely flat. If it starts to arch, I would probably stop doing them until you're stronger and can perform them correctly. You always want to make sure you're doing proper form. Keep your back flat on the floor, and keeping your legs bent and only doing one leg at a time is a great way to start off. And they are actually pretty challenging, but that's also going to help really strengthen your core. I hope this video was helpful, whether they're exercises you add into your warm-up, whether they're exercises you include in your actual workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and definitely comment down below what other topics you would like me to cover. And today's word of the day is going to be bird dog because it's very fitting for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in tomorrow's video, which will probably just be back to a normal vlog. Oh, also, little sneak peek. Look at what I got in the mail. The ring light's gonna kind of mess with this. But I told you guys I was starting to get headaches from looking at my computer screen so much and looking at my phone. So I ordered these blue light glasses. And I'm pretty excited to see how they work, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll let you guys know. They're a little bit bigger than my other glasses. I figured I already have a real pair of glasses, so I want them to look different. Anyways, very exciting. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep your low back healthy. Don't work through the pain.